Hey guys, Merry Christmas in advance. It's like few days to Christmas and I'm really excited because I have so many activities this Christmas and I hope to keep you guys updated in my other channel because I've not been doing much in that other channel. I hope to use this little Christmas and then to spice things up in that channel. I hope so if I'm not that lazy. But anyway, I don't want to waste much time on what I'm talking about. Let's dive right into today's topic. Today's gonna be one of those juicy, nutty topics that I always bring to the table. And please, in case I'm explaining you don't understand, sometimes I am scared to say things because I feel like, what if to me it's more of I understand it because it's me and maybe with my experience, but when I'm bringing it out to you guys, I'll be like, we don't understand, maybe you don't understand how I say it, or my English is not that so I'm always scared. So I hope you guys understand when I start explaining. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about some doggy strokes game that you can try, backstroke games that you can try with your man. And when you hear doggy, you already know what I mean. So whichever position you're doing, it must be the doggy if you want to do this. And these are for our baddies in the house, not all those women that like doing all this sister Mary inside the bedroom. You're doing yourself because you're not even doing it because of your man. You're doing it for your own experience, so that when you get old, when you're in your 90s, and then you look back, you say, I enjoyed my life, I enjoyed my sex life. Okay, I was a baddie. Because you will not come out in this body two times. You only live this life that I am Nene. I only get to live Nene as Nene once. I can't live it twice. Even if I come out in my next life, I'm going to be another person, but just the same soul, but not the same body. So why wouldn't I enjoy my life and try all the trial, but as long as it's not going to hurt me or harm me? So let me know, talk to me, because I don't know why anytime I start something, I always end up talking and going off point. So okay, now with this position, like I've done about doggy styles that you can do. So in case this is the first time coming across my channel, and sorry if I didn't thank my subscribers, I'm so sorry. Okay, sometimes, and I tend to forget. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. It's so bad I'm saying it in the middle of the video, but at least it's better said than not saying it at all, right? So if you want to try this, in case this is the first time coming across my channel, you see some videos about doggy. So in case you're a beginner in doggy tips, you can just learn from there. Now these are for people that are already doing doggy but just want to spice it up, right? Now if your man is hitting you, pounding you from the back, obviously you have to kneel on the bed or stand on the floor. But now if you want to try this, you can't do it on the bed. You can actually, but you're not going to be comfortable because you need something to support yourself, and you need stamina, you need your leg. And please, when you're doing this position, don't do it for a long time because you might end up feeling dizzy, and then maybe imagine after doing it, your man now turns and your eyes like this. Your man now asks you what is wrong, you can't even say. I mean, you make sure that you don't do it for a long time. Why? Because if you do it if you apply so much pressure or so much energy, because you need energy to do this, so you end up exhausting yourself and you might end up kind of, how do you say, feeling dizzy. So don't do it for a long time. Just do it maybe when your man is pounding, you say, baby, just hold on, let me show you this. You just do it for a few minutes and tell your man to continue pounding. So like I said, you have to do it on the floor, not on the floor kneeling on the floor. No, let your legs be on the floor. Normally when you're doing doggy, you have to be on the bed, you kneel on the bed, but this time around you're not kneeling, you're just standing now. You stand, then you bend, maybe you hold the bed to support you. Right? I've done that video, that's why I say you should go and look at that video in case you don't understand. You just stand on the you just stand on the, what's it called? Hold on guys, sorry for the break, I went to get something there that was disturbing my peace. So you just stand on the ground with your two legs and hold them. You need some energy. So when your two legs are on the ground, then you bend down, maybe use the bed, you put your full body on the bed and use the bed to support you. Now when your man starts thrusting and pounding, now this is where what you now do, remember, it's a backstroke, when your man is stroking, striking and boom 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 boom. what you now do, normally when your man is doing doggy, he's the man, he's the one, doing the whole pounding and everything. You just have to sit or stay still, or maybe he will just hold your waist and kind of like pushing it back and forth, or maybe tell you to, as he's pounding, you should be moving as well. But it's better not to move, because you might end up feeling pain unless you've mastered the act of moving your waist and doing it in a seductive, you know what I mean. So now you tell your man to stop pounding, right? And you don't even need to say it with your mouth. Only your action alone will force him to stop pounding immediately and just leave, give you the room to do whatever you want to do. So what you do is, as he's pounding, you kind of like, when you're a dog, you bend down, right? And then he's one standing. That is your 2 feet is on the ground, is on the floor, and then you place your body on the bed, right? So what you do is that you kind of like use your 2 hands to hold onto his boot, his backside, or if your hand cannot reach there, you can just hold on to his hips. And then when you hold on to his hips, now you start stroking. Now when I say stroking, I don't mean you should be doing no, don't go off with him. Just do it like like this, something like, just start moving your ivedi like this, right? You just move it in this form, like slowly, like stroke. I've also made a video on strokes, like how men can give their women a good stroke when you're pounding. So you kind of like go in that format, and then if you decide to change at some point, now you start moving in a circular move, right? Now there are 3 ways that you can hold on to your man for support. Remember, the main aim of this is just to give him a back stroke, right? You're giving him the back. So in other words, he has to stop pounding or stroking while you take over, right? But the good thing about this thing is that you have to grab onto his waist, making it like a form of new techniques that you're adding, right? Now, like I've mentioned, holding onto his hips. If you feel like you're not that comfortable, or you're going to get tired easily with holding his hips, you can hold onto your laps, like your thighs or your legs, right? Depending on how supportive they are, you hold onto your laps and then you start stroking, right? Or if you decide that you don't want to hold, maybe you don't want to put your hands backwards, you can put your hands forward and hold on onto the bed. But I'll prefer, because holding onto his hips is giving him the more body vibe, and you're kind of like building that closure, because as you're holding him, you're making the thrust, like the pounding and the whole stroke, is going to be giving it like a deep kind of penetration, format. Like it's kind of like as you're holding onto his hips and you're stroking, it gives him that feeling of like he's going deeper and deeper, and giving him that crazy mind-blowing feeling than holding onto the bed. Because holding onto the bed is just like you're doing something, but you're not still doing it in a bad way. But when you hold onto his hips or you hold onto your legs, that is a kind of like whole new vibe that you're giving him, right? So this is just like a Baddie doggy tips that I just said to share here. Maybe some of you might have tried it, or maybe some of you might not have tried it. Like someone like me that likes being creative and like trying out new things. I like to kind of think things and then try it out and be like, oh, how does it feel? Like I said, we only live this life once, so why not just experiment and try things on your own and then see for yourself if you like it and your partner likes it, right? The most important thing is that you're not doing something that is going to be harmful to you or your partner, but you're doing it for the pleasure of you both. So with this, I'm gonna end this video here, and I want to wish you guys Merry Christmas. In my language, they say Ekereshimish. So happy Ekereshimish. What is happy? Okay, let me not disgrace my ancestors, but I know it's Ekereshimish. So happy Ekereshimish, guys. I love you guys. See you guys in my next video. I hope to upload another video before Christmas. Discipline. Anyway, don't blame me, guys, because I have so many activities that I'm planning, and I'm just pinching out time to make this video just to entertain you guys, and so that you guys know that I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna end this video here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.